Months after pledging a national youth conference to address Nigeria's youth challenges, President Bola Tinubu has now set up a planning committee to bring it to life. On October 1, 2024, in his Independence Day address, Tinubu announced plans for a 30-day conference to tackle youth unemployment, education, and political participation. At the inauguration, Tinubu urges young Nigerians to take ownership of the country's future. He acknowledges the economic challenges fueling the mass migration trend, but insists that ongoing reforms, including the removal of fuel subsidies, were setting the stage for growth.
Japa, the men means Nigeria, they leave Nigeria. It's because if you grow prosperity back home and you empower people, they will not bother. We stay home. This is your home to develop, build, and make prosper. I'm glad you all are here as a committee to inspire today, tomorrow, and day after. I'm with you. When we started, it looked so foggy, dicey, and hopeless. We tried hard and we're drawing water from a dry well. But today, the economy has turned the corner.
The committee identifies 6 focus areas for the conference, including political participation, economic growth, education, technology, climate action, cohesion, as well as security, while stressing the need for full government backing.
As a committee, we believe that this is a unique opportunity, and the true measure of success for this, Your Excellency, is one, ensuring that there's adequate funding that is provided for the conference, because the success of this conference is hinged on government support. And knowing you very well, you put your money where your heart is. And having said this, we believe that you provide adequate funding for this. The second is about bureaucratic bottlenecks. Your Excellency, if this conference is going to succeed, it needs to be insulated from bureaucratic bottlenecks. That way it will accelerate the conversations on the conference, but more importantly, the implementation thereof.
The president, in his response, pledges that his administration would implement recommendations from the conference.
I've listened to the remark of your spokesperson. You have the great opportunity of advancing the development of this country. It's all in your hand. Mine is to help navigate and push and lift the heavyweight problems, so I can clear the path for you to have a very great future. But it's in your hand. Look at me in the face. Tell me whatever you think is wrong and the way you want this done, or suggestions. We try to implement all of it as long as it is for the prosperity of this country.
Critics have questioned whether the conference will lead to tangible results, but Minister of Youth Development insists it will provide a real platform for young people to shape policies that affect them.
What the committee will be doing is to set the 30 days of this Confab and make sure that both financing, implementation, putting together in all senatorial districts, in all regions, putting the workforce together for the committee to implement this Confab.
The role we're going to be playing is because, just like the Honorable Minister has said, that this Confab is not going to be like the ones that we've held before. This is going to go down to the communities. We're going to have it at the local communities, that is at the state level, before we go to the regional level, before we now come to the federal level. So that is why the community engagement is very important and is involved here fully.
The Minister of Youth says the committee's membership was carefully selected, ensuring representation from across board in ministries, agencies, critical stakeholders, and even development partners. Some of them include Ortega Ogara, Senior Special Advisor to the President on Digital and New Media, Samson Itodo, Executive Director, Yaga Africa, and Asukwo Ekpeyong, Senator representing Cross River South. With consultations planned across Nigeria and the diaspora, the committee says the conference will amplify youth voices. But for many Nigerians, results, not promises, will be the real test. Adesua Omoruan, Arise News.